Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. Friday night, a night where we can relax and a night where we can talk about our next signing, which by all the looks like Onana. So yes, we are going to talk about Onana. We are going to talk about some Portuguese news as well, yeah, because two Benfica players all of a sudden are linked with us. ठीक है? वो होना नहीं है. You know, we know, they know it's not gonna happen. It's very difficult, you know, but link हमें दोनों से कर रहे हैं. So we are going to talk about that as well as De Gea. 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours and after that De Gea will be a free agent. So इस पर भी बात करेंगे. So ये सारी चीजें है भाई. Friday night है, जिसको भाई खाना वाना खा के आना है आ जाओ. We are going to have a good long discussion. We are going to talk about it all. Hello bhai, welcome. Jayan bhai, Prithvi bhai, Karan bhai, Football News Shot, सबको welcome है यार. John Neves, as I said bhai, yes, we are talking because we are linked. Just because we are linked doesn't mean, you know, कि वो आने वाला है. So we need to just relax. We need to relax. We are talking as fans. People need to understand that. We are not the policy makers. Simple. नवीन भैया मैं तो गेटोरेड पी रहा हूं. कैमरा एंगल इज एब्सोल्युटली फाइन भाई. आई कैन लुक एट माय कैमरा एंगल. इज एब्सोल्युटली फाइन. मैं बिल्कुल ठीक भाई. हाउ आर यू? De Gea looks like going out. Hoyland seems close. भाई close नहीं बोलूंगा. I'm not gonna say close. Hello भाई. Vendors are after Qatar in. We will see. If we have better options, we will go for it. Otherwise, vendors are will be fine. Nandan भाई welcome. अर्जुन भाई यार सबको वेलकम है यार. सबको वेलकम है भाई. कतार न्यूज इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है बिकॉज अभी फैमिली वाले आपस में लड़ रहे हैं. उनको लड़ने दो. लेट देम फाइट. हमारे साइनिंग्स हो रहे हैं, विच इज फाइन. आशीष भैया वेलकम. आज नहीं होगा भाई. आज फर्स्ट बिट विल गो. डोंट एक्सपेक्ट हियर वी गो टुडे. टुमारो मे बी ऑन संडे. लेट्स सी. कोई नहीं भाई, मैं भी उससे बेटर कर लूंगा. Jokes apart, but as we all know, 6.5 hours looks like he is going, but let's see. अरे स्पॉन्सर नहीं है भाई. काश गेटोरेड मेरा स्पॉन्सर होता. हेलो भाई, शुभम भाई वेलकम. ओनाना इनकमिंग 100% है भैया. नवीन भाई, it's gonna happen. We all know. It's about whether it's gonna be Sunday, Monday. You know, that's gonna depend. But we all know it's gonna happen. It's not even a debate. K7 welcome भाई. At this point of time, take the signings one step at a time. Take the signings. Onana is brilliant. Of course, I can understand. Qatar next week, this week, I don't care at this point of time, Naveen Bhaiya. As long as they are coming, as long as it's 100%, I'm more than happy. That's it. Guys, the Onana deal, according to Di Marzio, United are trying to make sure that whatever the price is, we pay, you know, by negotiating, we pay at once as in we make a bid which is accepted straight away, so that we don't have to waste time into negotiations. So let's see. Jai Shri Ram bhai. Of course नहीं करेगा भाई. कौन करेगा? कोई नहीं करेगा. No top club will take De Gea. We, as I said, you know, I have a theory. Whether it's right or wrong, we will see. De Gea gets free. Alright, De Gea is a free agent. When? In few hours, okay? We might just re-sign De Gea after he is a free agent for like 100 or 120,000 per week. That's what my theory is. Let's see. But to be very honest, the way I have seen, you know, Muani is good, but I think he will be like 15-20 million extra. I have said in the previous streams, if the price is same, I will go for Muani. Otherwise, I will take Hoyland. Goncalo Ramos is not linked by. Only the Benfica president is talking about Goncalo Ramos. We are not linked. It's just his tactic to get the job done. Nishant bhai, welcome. ऑफ कोर्स इनको जाना है नवीन भैया, दे विल 100% गो आउट। अब कितनी जल्दी जाते हैं वो वाली बात है। आई वोंट से परफेक्ट बट अ गुड समर। सुनील भाई वेलकम। कैन यूनाइटेड साइन अल्वारेज? नहीं भाई, आई डोंट थिंक वी हैव द फंड्स unless or until we include some players. I don't think we have the funds. मिडफील्ड में कोई चेंज नहीं होना कौशिक भाई। एरिक्सन विल गो डाउन टू द बेंच, कैसेमीरो, माउंट एंड दिस ब्रूनो। आफ्टर ओनाना वी शुड डेफिनेटली टारगेट द स्ट्राइकर। भाई एज आई सेड, both the strikers are very young. I will take a punt on either of those, but if the price is same, I will go with Kolomwani. I will take Kolomwani. The Dortmund bound था, अभी नहीं है, so let's see. कहीं से ऑफर नहीं आया भाई, no one wants him. That's the thing. That's the thing. No one wants him. I don't want Goncalo Ramos. Too expensive. मेरे हिसाब से he is fine, and as you said, they are expecting a lot. Modo Cardi, anyone taking him? Only Wanda. Oops, not even Wanda. Satyarup bhai welcome. Samajit bhai welcome. Onana will get straight away number 1, I think, in my opinion. Jugal bhai welcome. Ramos, if Ramos is available for 60 million, I might think about it. I might. We need CDM, but it's not gonna happen. हमें चाहिए तो और भी, it's not gonna happen. Unless or until we get 40 for McTominay and we are quick enough to go for someone like Lavia. I have seen Rio Vidic Dio. I will go for them. अरे नहीं भाई, अभी शांत है, बेफालतू में गाली नहीं। अर्जुन भाई देखो, the English media, the PR is all time high. You will notice one thing, and that is they will bring, the moment there is a news about Qatar that they are leading, boom, English media all of a sudden, Keegan, all of a sudden, Ben Jacobs, they will come out. We're like, no, it's not happening. According to my sources, so far there is nothing, and all that drama. Samir Bhaiya, welcome to the stream. We don't have options of our striker, bhai. The strikers which are available in our price range, they are very young. In our price range. आज यार वीगो नहीं होगा भाई। अरे भाई अब देखो, the thing is, लेने को ऑप्शंस नहीं है ज्यादा, because we don't have the money. I mean, people need to understand that. अरे भाई, मैनेजर भाई, अब क्लब नहीं मारेगा बिड तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ भाई। क्लब बिड मारेगा नहीं तो उसको सपना थोड़ी आ रहा है कि उसको यूनाइटेड जाना है। अगर तुझे भाई मैं घर पे बुलाऊंगा नहीं तो तू मेरे घर पे आ थोड़ी जाएगा, वही वाली बात है ना। मलिन वेलकम। एक विंडो में तो वैसा भी नहीं होने वाला समीर भैया। पीपल हु आर थिंकिंग कि एक विंडो में हम सिटी मैच कर लेंगे, इट्स नॉट गोना हैपन। पीपल नीड टू बी रियलिस्टिक। नो न्यू अपडेट्स भाई। किसी का कमेंट मिस हो जाए भाई वापस डाल देना। स्ट्राइकर तो भाई 100% चाहिए, अदरवाइज तो भूल जाओ टॉप 4। नहीं देंगे भाई, ये आपस में लड़ रहा है भाई। द फैमिली इज फाइटिंग, वी कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग भाई। वी ऑल वांट दैट, जिहान भाई। इट्स नॉट इवन अ जोक, वी ऑल वांट दैट। 4-2-2-2 नहीं खिलाने वाले भाई, पॉसिबल नहीं है। I will back Sancho, I back every player, but to a certain time. If you are not showing enough, out. 70 million का प्राइस टैग है भाई, कहां से ले लोगे? नो चांस, लिख के ले लो मेरे से भी। Sunil bhai, 100%. I have been talking about Lavia. I would be very, very happy with Lavia. Attacking front three. Anthony, Rashford, in my opinion, Højlund. अरे भाई इंग्लिश मीडिया को कुछ नॉलेज नहीं है. English media is clueless at this point of time. They just want to bark. That's it. They cannot come to the fact, they cannot come to the terms that Sir Jim Ratcliffe's bid is blown away. They cannot believe that. They will keep on making stories. Don't worry. Just look at other sources. Bloomberg, Reuters, these guys. Nothing is happening with DDG भाई, nothing. भाई कमेंट वापस से डाल देना अगर किसी का मिस हो जाए तो. भाई जब भी सीजन इसी सीजन में खत्म होगा भाई. स्ट्राइकर भाई आने में टाइम है. जीके आ जाएगा. सीबी लुक्स लाइक वेरी डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज मगवायर बाहर जाना नहीं चाहता. CDM totally depends on whether we can sell McTominay. And as I said, striker totally depends on sales as well. Easily. Not for me. GK के बिना तुम्हारा सिस्टम ही नहीं है कुछ. You don't have any base without a GK. GK is a must. GK is compulsory. भाई Sancho next season or dust? No loan, nothing. Ahmad on loan this season. Sancho next season done. See, I don't think he's a 60 million player. But I am, in terms of what he can bring to the team, he is definitely an upgrade. Mace, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. Those who have not checked out Devils United, please do. From United men's team to United women's team, she covers it all. She's also a season ticket holder for the women's team. So do check out her content. And, obviously, if you're in the women's game, Macy is there with all the updates every time. Osimhen staying, bhai. Osimhen staying. No one is taking Osimhen for 150 million. Bas. SPY says hypothetically top striker Kane or Osimhen. I will go for Osimhen. I have said that before, bhai. I will go for Osimhen, hands down. We need at least 2 years of proper backing. Bilkul. समझा नहीं भाई, बट मेरे को थोड़ा समझाओ इस बात पे. अरे कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस भाई यही होता है. I got a lot of subscribers when the Frankie de Jong's shot went out. That was great. Neil, welcome to the stream, man. All good. Really means a lot. Always there to support. You know that. Whoever I can support, I will always do it. There are people who have been with me since I was on 10 people. I was on 10 subscribers. I know those people. So for them, I will do anything. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Here we go by Monday, in my opinion. And as I always say, Miss, thanks a lot for the super chat. भाई dominate नहीं करेंगे. We won't dominate. But we will have a very stable midfield. In order to dominate, you need to have a good backup as well. These three looks very good. But then you need to back up. If they are having a bad day, a midfield is, front 11, playing 11 is fine. But you need to have that backup. Younger as well, bhai. He is 6 years younger. And that means a lot. Midfield will be stable, exactly. भाई देखो, वो तुम्हारे ओपिनियन हो सकता है दत्ता भाई. I will never say he is a Bawasi. जब वो चेल्सी के लिए खेला था मैंने तब नहीं बोला, तो अभी क्या बोलूंगा. Exactly. Bhai, we can definitely go for Disasi, and by the looks of it, we might just go for Disasi only. Timber is gone, Kim Min Jae is gone. So we are not left with many options. Jan bhai, as I said, always here. Always here. McTominay, if we can get someone like Lavia, man, I will be over the top. I will be jumping. You know, it's as good as that. No chance. No chance. सुनील भाई नहीं, इसका कोई चांस नहीं है. Very injury prone. Ashish bhai, welcome. बिल्कुल सही. How are you? I think that, see, we needed an upgrade. We got an upgrade. But at the same point of time, they almost got the money that they wanted. So I think, I will say we will, we won the deal if only he performs. As of now, Chelsea is winning this. Chelsea is winning this for now because they got almost 60 million for him with just 1 year left. Quadrado is a finished player, bhai. I have been watching Quadrado for a long time. The only reason he was with Juventus because he has played a lot of games for them, and Juventus didn't have many options. So they kept on playing someone like Quadrado. I have no clue either. Absolutely no clue. There are certain things that we have no clue about. But I don't think they need him. But if they have the money to burn, then why not? Let's see. Samir bhaiya, Joao Neves is a Benfica youngster. He's a midfield player. He's 18. And he comes with a release clause of 60 million. As usual, when it comes to Benfica, Porto, they link to United straight away. They linked Ramos to us. Now they're linking Neves to us. We are not going to buy him. I was just going to do a profile thing for someone like Joao Neves. Maybe, bhai, maybe. As I said, I'm not going to get into theories, but hopefully. क्यों चाहिए भाई? Militao fit तो रहले पहले. Militao is a good player. Militao has done well for Real Madrid. But we don't need a first teamer at this point of time. A Militao का third choice, fourth choice बनने थोड़ी आएगा. We have to act sensibly. I didn't give you a time. Luke is always frustrated. Luke is frustrated with Northampton's town chairman. I can feel for you, Luke. We have Glazers. Bruno Mount, Casemiro. Frankie de Jong is available, even though I don't think we are going for him now. Vikram bhai, to be very honest. Mejbri, I think, might be going out on loan again. And, we wanted Rabiot on a free, but let's see. Odds on Muani are very low, bhai. Very low. The reason being too much price being asked by Frankfurt. And no one is going that much, no one is going to pay that much money. It's as simple. If you terminate Maguire's contract, okay, you lose out on 30 million, 25 million, whatever we can get for him in the market, Sunil bhai. Apart from that, we also miss out. We also have to pay, we also have to pay for next 2 years of his salary. Just imagine, that's an outright, crazy number of loss, basically, you can say. By Maguire ke aane se, if Onana gets in, it's a lifeline for our two defenders. Maguire is fifth choice. He doesn't need a lifeline. He is so, down the pecking order. Even next year, he won't be possible. All right. Where did I put my... Wait a second, guys. Oops, sorry. I don't think even next year is possible. 145 million, man. How can you afford that striker? Not possible. Umtiti is a free agent. I hope Saudi takes him. I think when it comes to Arsenal, I think they thought we will spend 65 million on someone like Havertz. I think their target is very set. The moment they thought that they could get Havertz, otherwise they could have gone for Mount. When it comes to Klopp, I think it's the money issue. With Klopp, it's definitely the money issue, Ashish bhai. In 60 million, they are basically buying two midfielders. Why? I think, in my opinion, he's gone. In my opinion, De Gea is gone. But as I said, I just have a theory that we might sign him as a backup. The moment his contract expires, we give De Gea a new contract and we are like, all right, you stay with us. इसका तो खेल खत्म है भाई. His game is already over for Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is not even in the picture. Exactly. 145 million, you can easily get two strikers. Why to spend it on one? It's as simple. Nivaran bhai, he doesn't want to leave. It's on our board to make him leave. I don't think he will leave. The way he's acting, the way he's talking, I don't see him leaving. एम्बापे नहीं आएगा भाई. एम्बापे अगर गया तो एज अ फ्री एजेंट मे बी नेक्स्ट सीजन जाए टू मैड्रिड, और ही माइट जस्ट साइन अ न्यू डील ऑल अलोंग. लेट्स सी. As I said, you guys will get one out of those two. And if you guys get Mbappe, I think Haaland will move to Barcelona. In my opinion. It's just what I feel. Haaland looks attainable, but we have to do it quickly. Why? Because he's loved by the Glazers. He's protected by the Glazers. That's why. We can think about cancelling the contract of other players, but not Martial. Midfield is fine. भाई बेस्ट सेव्स एवर में तुमने कितने सेव्स देखे हैं वो अलग की बात है सोमा भाई. बट एज आई सेड, at this point of time, saving is not just going to make you a good keeper. Simple as that. I won't say he's worth 60 million. We have definitely overpaid. Make no mistake about that. It's as simple. But yeah, the manager wanted him. We have given him the first choice. Let's see. Ashish bhai, to be very honest, I don't think we are going to get Osimhen even next season. 150 million on a striker, I don't think it's gonna happen unless or until they drop their price to 120. Because in 150 million you get two strikers of good quality and they can give you 15 goals and you will have 30. 150 million for Osimhen for me makes no sense. If it makes sense for other guys, it's fine enough, but for me, it doesn't make any sense. Nope. इसकी सैलरी कौन देगा भाई? He is on such high wages. We are trying to drastically make sure that we are not giving crazy wages. Yeah, because they are good enough for that league, bhai. They are good enough for that league. Look at how Benfica conned, basically, Atleti. 126 million. They made him pay the release clause for Joao Felix. Look at his, decline. My Manu, as I said, will play cup games. If we keep him, he will play the cup games. But at the same point of time, I will say one thing. That Manu is very young. He's just turning 18. So with him, we have time even to send him on a loan. We can keep him one season here. And after that, we can get him to a loan for a season. Guys, give me 1 sec. All right, sorry. I just had to put my No, I'm good. Yeah, that's fine. All we need is goals. All we need is goals. We have to be very sensible. 150 no one is going to pay. That's the thing. In this market, whether the FFP works or not, no one is going to put 150 million for one guy. And he is not like 20. Osimhen will be 25, I think, or 26. Yeah, he will be 25 this season. He is not available for us. Even if he cashes in, Vikram bhai, he is not available for us. Kane is available to nobody at this point of time, first of all. But even if he is available, they will rather let him go to someone like Bayern Munich. Might go today. Sorry, might go tonight, Shiran bhai. That's the latest on Onana. Joao Neves, as I said, guys, the stats which are circling all over the internet is a very small sample. Okay, he has played like 15-16 games. So that's a very small sample for someone like Joao Neves. Don't get into it that, oh, he's an elite player. 15 games is a very small number to call someone an elite player. He's just a teen. Need to need to understand that. I do. I have said that before. But yeah, I have always said for the last 5 years, he is not good enough. Football changed after 2018. He never changed. His situation is sorted out. He's going out. And that's why we need 2 number 9s. I don't think Martial is good enough, even as a backup. That would be great. That would be great. Rajat bhai, just talking football as usual. How are you? Even with Qatar, we cannot spend money. Sell ke bina, even with Qatar, we cannot spend more than 180 million. And out of which, if you look by the looks of it, our 115 million will be gone on the 2 guys, Onana as well as Mount. And then we will be left with like what, 65 million? Even with Qatar. So that, Qatar coming in doesn't mean that we have money to burn, which Chelsea had. But I think a striker will come. CDM backup totally depends whether McTominay is sold or not. If he's sold, we might try for Lavia. If he's not sold, then I think he will be the backup to Casemiro. And that could be a dangerous thing going into the next season. Thuram gaya bhai. Ashish bhai, Thuram is already the Inter player. He is gone. Thuram is not available. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. गौरव भाई आज की ताजा खबर यही है कि our bid for Onana might go tonight itself. We are trying to get the deal done as soon as possible. We are trying to make sure that the bid that we send to Inter is accepted immediately. That's why we are taking time with the, dealing with the agent and everything. Right? They had a fight. They had a fight when we played each other. Why they don't want to pay 20 million? Fred is available for a free next season. Not at all. Nivaran Kvaratskhelia is even expensive than someone like Osimhen because of his age. Can Onana to UT happen? Monica, definitely. It's gonna happen. Whether it happens on Monday or before that, that's to be seen, but it's definitely happening. That you can be sure about. They have a very good transfer window so far. They have spent 200 million almost. Timber, every player that they have signed, that improves them. Make no doubt about that. हाँ भाई, he is going to Barca. 50 million is a very good deal. I think we might have to reduce on the add-ons and we just have to pay more upfront wala scene. Thanks for Alexa, welcome to the stream. गर्नाचो की जर्सी का कुछ पता नहीं है भाई, क्या नंबर उसको मिलेगा. हॉयलैंड का कोई न्यूज नहीं है. ओनाना बिड माइट गो टुडे, दैट्स द न्यूज. भाई अब वही है ना, इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग, सो क्या ही बोले. Obviously, it was going to be terminated. Barca was not going to pay the money that he was on. Why we need a CB, but then we need to get rid of the CB, which is not happening. भाई हो जाए तो मजा आ जाए. 6 hours left for De Gea. भाई I won't be surprised, and to be very honest, people might hate me, people might laugh at me. That's fine. But Gaurav bhai, if we go back and take De Gea for 100,000, that would be for experienced goalkeeper like him, 100,000 being on the bench, I will take him. If you don't have any options available, I will take him. Honestly, I would give someone like Kovar a chance. But if United thinks that's not the option, then I will take De Gea for 100,000. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. And that's what we need as well. See, that's the thing. We are also trying to reduce our wages. That's why we are trying to get rid of Maguire. That's why we are trying to get rid of De Gea. That's why we are trying to get rid of Henderson. So many players we are trying to get rid of. Rizwan, welcome to the stream, bhai. Of course we need, bhai. Of course we need that. Al-Nassr is not interested so far, but let's see. Transfer list नहीं है भाई. कल को I will float a transfer list. मेल ने ट्रांसफर लिस्ट फ्लोट कर दिया अपने मन से बना के, अपने हिसाब से प्राइस रख दी. कल को I will do it. It has not come from a reputed source. It has come from someone like the Mail. So no one even thinks about it. I am expecting 3. If we are very efficient, 4. Not more than that. Because for that, we need a very good scouting system over there, which we don't have. Simple as that. Your, answer for your question in one sentence. Prashant bhai nahi. Abhi Glazers आपस में लड़ रहे हैं. I have put up a shot where I have described how Ineos is out according to Bloomberg. And apart from that, there is no news. Apparently, few of the Glazer family members, they want to stay at the club. Others want to sell. So they will have to come to a conclusion very, very shortly. True. Exactly. But as I said, when you are looking to get someone like Onana, when you are looking to get a keeper, who is going to be your number 1, how can you go out and just, give the backup more than that? My Mota is not good enough. I have been saying this for a long time. Mota, Arnold, they are not good enough. We should have done it. But as I said, Maguire doesn't want to move. That's the biggest issue right now. People need to understand it's not about us. It's Maguire. He says he's not moving anywhere. He wants to prove himself. What does he want to prove? I have no idea. If anyone has got any idea, let me know. भाई मार्टिनेज और टिम्बर को कंपेयर ही नहीं कर सकते तुम. एब्सोल्युटली कैन नॉट कंपेयर. मार्टिनेज के बिना टिम्बर का क्या हाल हुआ है इस बार देख लो. दिस सीजन टॉयज, टिम्बर का टॉयज द प्लेयर है मार्टिनेज. एज आई सेड, नेवर रेटेड हिम भाई. I still feel he will flourish in certain teams, but Premier League is not for him, in my opinion. That's the thing. No one can say, because Glazer's mind no one can read. John Neves की कोई न्यूज नहीं है भाई, बस लिंक कर दिया मैं. I just wanted to let people know about John Neves, because बहुत लोगों को आइडिया नहीं है who Neves is. Why we have a scouting system? Our board is rubbish. Need to understand. We scouted the likes of Ruben Diaz. We scouted the likes of Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies, our scouts sent 15 reports. The board said no. Just imagine. Alphonso Davies, they said no. Royce bhai, nahi bhai. Abhi kuch nahi hai. We might bid for Onana later tonight. That's the news. Exactly. That's it. He cannot say that in public, right? SP bhai, he cannot say that in public. That's the only thing. भाई ये सब करके कुछ होगा नहीं ना, वो नहीं जाने वाला कहीं. You cannot get rid of a player, Monica, till the time the player doesn't want to leave. Understand that. If you terminate his contract, you will have to pay him for the next 2 years. I don't think Maguire is a person who's going to let go of his 2 years salary. He will take it. They are flying from last season. As expected, Benjamin Pavard available है, नहीं चाहिए भाई. रोहित भाई अभी कुछ न्यूज नहीं है. Onana bid might happen later. That's the only news. मैं ठीक हूँ संकेत भाई. How are you? राहुल भाई evening. Tele's contract I think 1 more year. Next year is sending. This is the last year. Next year is a free agent. We have paid extra. I have said that. भाई देखो, I have not seen Maldini play, but even if you ask Ramos, he will say Maldini was better. We all know that. I think so. It's a done deal. It's only gonna be how much we are going to pay. 50 million, 45 million, 55 million, that's to be seen. I don't think today, Nibaran bhai, but maybe tomorrow. Bhai, that's where competence comes in, right? That's where people who can negotiate comes in. This guy is absolutely clueless. He's absolutely clueless. What do you expect? I am admirer of Frimpong, and I have discussed this before as well, that I will take Frimpong, but I don't see AWB leaving. I think we are sorted on the right hand side. No, there are certain things we are sure of. You cannot get rid of a player. If he changes his mind, it happens within seconds. But if a player says he's not leaving anywhere, you cannot do anything. He's still under contract for 2 years. भाई एक स्ट्राइकर आएगा, डोंट वरी. विक्रम भाई नहीं है अभी. ओसिमेन, केम, कोलोमुआनी नहीं है इसके अलावा. We all know Kane is not available for us. We don't have a bad defense. We had a rubbish keeper. There is a difference. The only worry in our defense next season can be a right back, but then we will have to utilize both of them in certain games. We all know. But if somehow Ban-Bissaka can keep his form the way he has played in the last 4 months, he's definite starting, he's a definite starter for the entire season. नहीं भाई, मुझे इसकी फीलिंग नहीं है. Onana will definitely come. Onana will definitely come. Hello Sanjay, welcome. Very simple. More commanding in the box. Plays up front on the front foot. He can put up a pass which De Gea cannot. These two things make your team much better instantly. It's as simple as that. Exactly. You can say that. But I think, see, it's very easy, bhai. Rahul bhai, it's very easy to say that what he left behind is difficult. But then, as a new person, you had to change it. You didn't. So you are rubbish as well. That's what I say for Muta. He could have changed it, but he didn't. He didn't learn the mistakes, learn from the mistakes that someone like Woodward did. It could, if it's today, bhai, I will be here. If it's today, I will be here. He's great at claiming crosses. One of the best, Samir bhai. Absolutely. One of the best, Samir bhaiya. There is no doubt about that. Exactly. This is the point. This is the point. Bastoni will be an absolute flop of a signing. I can mark it over here. And I have been saying this. There is a reason no top club is linked with Bastoni. No top club is linked with Bastoni. The only club that was linked with Bastoni plays 3 at the back. He's a very good 3 at the back defender. That's it. And 2 at the back is a totally different ball game. Even Maguire is a world-class player in 3 at the back. He will be a backup. It's as simple as that. Exactly, bhai. We will face less shots, you will see. Chelsea, bilkul bhai. They are settled at the right-hand side. Exactly. Muta is a clueless. Muta is a... I will start believing in Muta when he gets the job done, even without competition, for a better amount. We had no competition for Mount, still we ended up paying 60 million. Peak Varane, peak Ramos here. It was just not about his defending, his leadership as well. Bellingham any day. Any day, bhai. My top 4, Chelsea, totally depends. In my opinion, even with a striker, they might struggle because they will have to fit up the pieces. They will sign more players as well. They might struggle, but if we are not making the moves, then I think they will get in. Because other 3 teams, in my opinion, will be City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. I think Arsenal will still focus again on the PL. But I have seen Van der Sar, but I think I will prefer Peter Schmeichel. He hates everybody. He is an absolute clown. He hates everybody, bhai. I have seen him. I have seen Bastoni entire season. As I said, he's one of the top class defenders when you play 3 at the back. But same happens with Maguire as well when he plays 3 at the back. Sai bhai, welcome. My negatives is definitely that he'd take a lot of risks and it can totally backfire against us. It can totally backfire against us. That's the only negative I can see. Yes. But obviously, as a keeper, you have to have that attitude. Simple. It's as simple. भाई ये थोड़े टाइम पहले ही आ गया था एसपी भाई 2-3 घंटे पहले ही आ गया था एग्जैक्टली मजा आएगा भाई ये मजा आएगा ये डिओ को देख के विदाउट अ डाउट बोरा भाई वेलकम शॉर्ट स्टॉपिंग ऑब्वियसली भाई it can improve. Onana ke chances 100%. Unless or until we fuck it up in the very end, it's 100%. It was a matter of time. The way we want to play, we cannot play back 3. Vaishnav bhai, welcome to the stream. Bilkul. I will go with Courtois. I will go with Courtois. Number 2, happy. I will be. Next season, I want, if we can get an FA Cup, that would be great. It's as good as that. भाई ओनाना का एक इशू था, आयाक्स में उसका एक इशू आया था अबाउट समथिंग रिलेटेड टू ड्रग टेस्ट व्हिच ही मिस्ड और समथिंग, एंड विथ कैमरून his discipline issue was because he wanted to play the way he wants to play. The manager said you cannot take the risks, so he took retirement. So now it's going to be on the manager how he deals with it. Forward, I think in my opinion Højlund, but let's see. No news, और आएगा भी नहीं भाई. Most probably he is being loaned out. अभी news आई थी that he has put his house at house for sale. We all know where it's going through, and I'm just waiting for the day, where I can come out here and I can announce that he is done for good. भाई football changed. That's what I'm saying. Football changed. De Gea didn't change. I will take Courtois. Anyone has to prove. Courtois is proven. Maguire is our fourth choice, right? The thing is, unpopular है unpopular ही रहेगा भाई, because we need a centre back in case Varane is injured or Licha is injured. You cannot, all of a sudden see Maguire waiting for you in the line. If we attain our targets, Onana is coming in, Mount is coming in, we get striker, we get a CDM backup, we will finish in top 4. If we don't get a striker, if we don't get a CDM backup, I think we will struggle. I have been saying this. We need more. As I said, I'm not worried about De Gea at this point of time. I'm worried about other signings. We don't need a LB backup, bhai. Squad bloated ho jayega. We don't need a bloated squad. What we have right now is more than enough in that position. We already have Malacia. Centre back blend is not going to work at this age. He has gone slower. It's exactly. People need to understand. Guys, किसी का comment miss हो जाए वापस से डाल देना. Thanks for sharing the news in the comment section as well. That always helps. Hopefully. That's what I'm saying. He never tried to improve. Weirman समझा नहीं भाई. Weirman? See, obviously, this is a diabolic situation where you have no idea, with few hours left, whether he's going to stay or go. Then again, our board, I expect them to be, such huge clowns. He played, but I think playing him with, playing as a CB with Ajax is a totally different ball game than in the Premier League. Now everything is different. Even he played for CB for us under Van Gaal, if you remember. In certain games. Bruno. De Gea. De Gea is the highest paid. I will say, sell Maguire, get a CB, sell McTominay. If you get Lavia, otherwise keep McTominay. Simple. Because Lavia is in the price range. After that, no one is in the price range. Fred, 20 million, no one is going to pay. We will have to reduce our price to 15 million. Then we can hope for it. And as I always say, backup CDM unless or until McTominay. Totally depends on McTominay if we can sell him or not. Yeah, what did Silva do to play for United? I really want to know. Disasi, I can understand he is a backup. What has Silva, achieved to play for United? I really want to know. By he's going to be 25. This is his last big contract. 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1, his last big contract. He was going to get that. The reason he wanted to leave Chelsea, because he didn't get the contract that he wanted. And I have said that before as well. It's not like he loves United. We all know that. He wanted to stay at Chelsea, but Chelsea never paid the money that he wanted. But I have not seen him play, that much, to be very honest. I have seen him play for Belgium few games. I think Belgium and Netherlands. But apart from that, I have not seen him. Yeah, and which team buys it? 100 million, 70 million centre back backups. Do tell me. Who do you think Antonio Silva is? Is he available for 25 million for a backup? Disasi is available for 40 million for a backup. Do you know the release clause of Silva? I will tell you. Wait. Antonio Silva, release clause, 100 million. Backup, fair enough. Get rid है भाई. As I said, if he performs for us, fair enough. Mount salary in the media is 250. They are talking about 250. Exactly. But Lavia will give us a long, we all know how good Lavia is. Have no doubt about that. We should have, but then we gave him a new contract in 2018. We were never going to sell him. Starting 11 is very simple, bhai. Our starting 11 for next season is going to be very simple. Onana replaces De Gea. Okay? In the midfield, Eriksen goes on bench, Mount is there. Okay? And we have left-hand side Rashford, right-hand side Anthony, and we have a striker. This is our team. Don't tell me whether I am updated or not. I am more updated than you. If they will change, then come and talk to me. Okay? It's 100 million and no one changes the release clause. It goes up. Release clause never goes down. And if they're putting the release clause down, that means that they don't rate him. Have you ever seen someone from Real Madrid or Barcelona putting up a release clause and putting it down? Still, Ansu Fati's release clause is 1 billion. Mahendra Bhai, welcome to the stream. Bruno won't go on the right. There is no chance. Anthony will be on the right. By Real Madrid fans को heart attack आ जाएगा. He's their future captain. I don't even think about someone like, as I said, Valverde. भाई कोई अपडेट नहीं है. बता तो दिया इस पे. कितनी बार एक ही चीज बोलूं भाई. कोई अपडेट नहीं है. I wanted to talk about Joao Neves because he has been, he is linked. And all of a sudden people want to know who is Joao Neves. He is a 18-year-old. 60 million का release clause है. We all know how Benfica put up release clause in their youngsters. 100 million for Silva, 60 million for Neves, 126 million for Joao Felix. So कुछ है नहीं वैसा. He's a talented player, but he's just 18. And the numbers which are on social media, that so many tackling. I don't know, भाई 15 गेम खेले हैं उसने. He has just played 15 games. No chance. No chance. भाई वही है ना, जब प्लेयर ही घटिया हो तो यही करना पड़ेगा. I won't be surprised. Ansu Fati will go for 30 million. कोई 30 million नहीं दे रहा अंशु फाटी के. बट क्लब खुद से चेंज नहीं करती. क्लब कभी ये नहीं करेगा भाई. Monica was saying the club is willing to take his release clause down. Club is never gonna do that. If we go and if we make a bid for 40 million and they are like, okay, take him for 40 million, that can happen. That can surely happen. But it's never gonna happen कि भाई 100 million है और उसको घटा के 50 million कर दिया. It's not gonna happen. If you are capable enough, go and talk to Benfica for Antonio Silva. Tell them we are going to pay 40 million. Accept or leave. That's definitely a chance. But the club, just imagine I have put a 100 million release clause for Garnacho, and then I'm like, okay, let's get Garnacho for 50, put him up for 50 million. It's never gonna happen. Bhai rubbish. ये I have always says Portuguese clubs को सुना ही मत करो भाई. Top clubs play with a 5-2-3 system. Okay. All right. Bhai, Antonio Silva is a good defender. He's not a world beater. He's 20 years old. He got the talent. He can, go on and become a top defender. But at this point of time, if I have to pay for a defender like that, 35 million, 40 million max. Amrabat, if you have to take Amrabat, go quickly. Otherwise, Amrabat is almost too athletic. Nahi bhai, they always do well with the sales. They always do well with the sales. Simple. Hey, Arsenal new signings will make them, a very good team. They were playing brilliantly last season. These additions definitely improves the team. It's not like backups or anything. I won't be surprised if Havertz is placed as a number 10. We might see Odegaard dropping down a bit deeper. So we can see all sort of possible combination and permutations with the likes of the signings that they have made. 200 million, whether it's well spent or not, time will tell, but they have done well. 7 out of 10. I think he's a good signing if he can stay fit. ACL के बाद आना is a very different, prospect altogether. चलो, congratulations भाई. भाई यही होता है. You hype up a player. Just imagine Mariano got number 7 after Ronaldo left. भांग फूक के देते हैं भाई. We gave Januzaj number 11. तडेमी की एज कितनी है देख लो भाई. तडेमी की एज पैसा है. Can we finish top of Liverpool next season then? Totally depends on the signings, as I said. भाई टॉप टीम हो, बॉटम की टीम हो, और टीम फ्लरिशेस अकॉर्डिंग टू द मैनेजर, हिज गेम प्लान एंड द प्लेयर्स दैट दे हैव. खेलने बोलो, ग्वार्डियोला को बोलो इंटर की टीम के साथ 5-3-2 खेलने के लिए, जिता देगा चैंपियंस लीग घंटा. The board is on show. भाई हो जाएगा. Don't worry about. Don't worry about Onana. Onana will be done. Shakil भाई, Onana के लिए we are going to make a bid today. We might see here we go later tonight or even tomorrow. Keep fingers crossed. When did City play 5-3-2? When did City play 5-3-2? When did Arsenal play 5-3-2? The teams that you have took the name of, only City plays, and even they don't play 5-3-2 every week. Arsenal never plays 5-3-2. Napoli never plays 5-3-2. What are you want? उसके बस का नहीं है भाई. 15 अ बैकअप घंटा मारने से रहा वो। तरेमी के स्टैट्स उठा के देखो भाई, कितने सीजन में पोर्टो में खेल रहा है ना, वो 25 क्रॉस किए हैं उसने। Spurs play 5 at the back, exactly. Chelsea plays 5 at the back. You can say majority of the season Brighton played 5 at the back. The teams that you took the name of, Napoli never plays 5 at the back. They have a very secure system. Now Arsenal never plays 5 at the back unless or until, where they have to try Europa League game or FA Cup game, something like that. Who cares about De Gea's happiness? I care about my team, not De Gea's happiness, bhai. If you don't want to be second choice, the door is open. Move, leave. Bhai, Italian man, it depends on the players, Vikram bhai. It depends on the players. Few games, AC Milan have played 5-3-2 at times to negate. Juventus, they have played 5-3-2 throughout the season. Same was with Inter, but Napoli, brilliant. So for 5-3-2, you need those wing backs. Look at the wing backs, the likes of Inter got Gosens, DiMarco. And then on the right hand side you have Dumfries. So these are like quality world class wing backs. My Fabrizio at this point of time is tapping news. Fabrizio was amazing, but now he's just tapping the news. So I will go with Ornstein at this point of time. I have seen enough football to analyze. The teams that you took the name of, as I said, they never play 5-3-2. What formation you are talking about, I have no idea. No, positioning नहीं करते हैं भाई, कुछ भी. अब even when the team is defending, there are a lot of players who go back and defend. उसको formation थोड़ी बोल दोगे यार. भाई De Gea went to Sir Alex. There was a report about it that De Gea went to Sir Alex when Ole dropped him. So I don't think he's going to be very happy to become the second choice. I think he will leave. Kimi Shamrabar Tomak Sichak. भाई समझा नहीं, मुझे ये समझाओ. Minimum 20. 70 million में भाई अगर Vlahovic मिल जाए तो मेरा तो फर्स्ट चॉइस ही रहेगा. I will go for him. You are so confused. A ball playing CB and 3 ball playing CB. How does that work? Please don't make me understand. And of course 5-3-2 when you are writing, obviously that means 3 at the back. कौशिक भाई वेलकम. अच्छा, स्टार्ट बेंच सेल. अरे भाई कोई यो थोड़ी है. इट्स नॉट इवन अप फॉर डिबेट. कौशिक भाई वेलकम. मैं बिल्कुल सही भाई. हाउ आर यू भाई? इंजरी प्रोन. Varane needs to be more Varane needs to be taken care of. We all know. Apart from that, injury prone. By Sabitzer is gone. He was on loan. Injury prone उसके अलावा as such कोई नहीं है भाई. Pogba was there. Pogba is gone. So injury prone. Apart from Martial now, even Jones is gone. So I think in my opinion what we are trying to do is we are keeping our all avenues open. Okay. So at one, on one hand, we are trying to get Onana. If we are trying to see if we can get him on a proper price. If we can get Onana, then we will try to see whether who is going to be our backup. So I think all the avenues are open, and that's why I said don't celebrate right now. Ron bhai, welcome. McTominay, I won't say injury prone bhai. Van der Beek का तो यार career defining वो क्या बोलते हैं season ending injury हो गया था. This season will let us know whether he is injury prone or not. First season, why not? I won't say he's injury prone. The only injury prone guy at this point of time is Martial. Donny will come in that category. भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूं ना, he plays in a league जहां पे खेलती ही दो टीम है. We all know that. Aprizio भाई, you know it, I know it. ठीक है. And look at the way the Porto plays. मैं एक बार सिस्टम दिखाता हूं पोर्टो का. ठीक है. In the last 3 seasons he has scored 16, 20, 22. ठीक. फिटनेस का सच कोई इशू नहीं है टेरेमी के साथ. It's about the age, 30. ठीक. As you said, as a बैकअप जो हमें फ्री में मिल रहा था उसको हमने जाने दिया है भाई, उसको हमने जाने दिया है. See, whenever Porto plays with 2 up front. We have to mention everything. Majority of the games that Porto plays, they will always have 2 up front. Taremi के साथ most of the times Evan Nilsson is there. I'm not saying Evan Nilsson is a world-class player, but then when you look at someone like Lautaro Martinez, when he plays in a 2 up front, the goals flow for Lautaro Martinez. It's not the same when he plays alone. And Taremi here will have to play alone. अरे हेट नहीं कर रहा भाई, but for me he's one of the best in the world. क्या करनी है बात भाई? Obviously we can talk about Garnacho. भाई see, as I said, 3 at the back जो है ना, without wing backs तो possible ही नहीं है. So I can understand her point of trying to talk about other teams. It's fine, but we don't have the wing backs. We don't have 3 ball playing CVs as such. तीनों को एक साथ खिला दोगे इंजरी हो जाएगी. Dipesh bhai, I am fine. How are you? 70 million, I think they didn't need him, but let's see. मैंने बोला ना भाई, वरान तो है. मैंने तो बोला ये वरान को हमें संभाल के रखना पड़ेगा. टचवुड भाई, टचवुड. Exactly. Nothing can be done about it. भाई मैं इन सब की बात नहीं सुनता यार. Manager wants Taremi, get him Taremi. I don't rate him that highly, but if manager wants him as a backup, get him Taremi. But then I don't believe these guys. We hear a lot of news. We hear so much of crap coming from the likes of Portuguese media and the Brazilian media most of the times. Of course. I don't need an understanding of the formation. That's what I do all day long. I don't need the information about the. Oh, so no Varane. Okay. Okay. Varane is not a ball playing CB. Wow. That's next level shit I'm hearing for the first time. Guys, Varane is not a ball playing CB. Anyone else agree? Varane is not a ball playing CB. पहली बार सुना है भाई मैंने अपने लाइफ में, सीरियसली. I have talked with Madrid fans, I have talked with Barca fans even, I have talked to Chelsea fans, every other fan. I have never heard that Varane is not a ball playing CB. Anyone wants to shed some light on this? Varane is not a ball playing CB. I will take everyone comment here, but for on this I want to know. अरे भाई एक ही चीज को 50 बार मत डालो यार संकेत भाई, रुक जाओ थोड़ा. यहाँ पे 3 बार दिखा मुझे एक ही कमेंट. संकेत भाई लेता हूं मैं कमेंट. No, I really want to know everyone's choice on this. So no Varane. I really want to know. मोहित भाई वेट थोड़ा, सबके कमेंट ले रहा हूं भाई, सबके कमेंट ले रहा हूं. Who thinks Varane cannot play as a ball playing CB? मुझे जानना है. I have never heard this before. अरे भाई लीचा की बात हटाओ. I am normally talking about a ball playing CB. Few defenders are next level. उसकी बात हटाओ यार. I want to know it from everybody. It's not on. It's not taking a dig or something. I really want to know because I have not heard anyone say that he cannot play as a ball playing CB. I have seen I have seen him dribble at times. Yeah, so I want to know from United fans. We have Jan Bhai, as well. He's a Liverpool fan. As I said, I am going to take everyone's comment. Just because Licha is next level, you cannot say कि भाई Varane cannot play. $70 million chalo bhai. Manager wanted Mount here, Mohit bhai. I will give him Mount, simple. Hold my beer. Exactly, bhai, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. I'm not hating on anybody. That's what I'm trying to understand. How is not he a ball playing CB? Kim Min-jae is already off to Bayern, and you were talking of, you were telling me that I need to be updated about news. You were telling me I need to be updated about news, and you don't know that Kim Min-jae has already gone to Bayern Munich. Why we need CB? That's why we wanted someone like Kim Min-jae. There is no doubt about that. Next window we might try for somebody else. Because the CV market is not that extensive. My Lindelof gave an interview and he was having tattoos. So maybe that's why. Hanif bhai, 70 million. Congratulations to Liverpool here. So was like, if Klopp wanted him for that much money, definitely got a plan for him. वो तो पता है भाई, वो तो पता है. But just because you have two doesn't make it, कि भाई हम तीसरा नहीं खिला सकते. भाई DD news कुछ नहीं है. Sabozlai, here we go. But I think 70 million is a bit too much. But as I said, Klopp wanted him, and if he wanted him and got him, that's definitely a plan. Now, we have a Liverpool fan in the house, even United fans. You guys tell me, how do you see Szoboszlai, getting into this team, where he will play? Where would he play? Arey bhai, he's great, all that, okay, fine. Where he is going to play? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Kane is not happening, Mode bhai. We all know that. It's not happening. We don't have even 0% chance. Guys, I really want to know. Bhai, I have seen Szoboszlai. ठीक है? It's not like it cannot happen till the time we don't have proper player who will be coming. That's what I'm saying. Kim Min-jae was available, but now he's not. That's what I'm saying. भाई देखो, इनके पास already, सेंट्रल अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर तो वो है भी नहीं भाई. भाई, it's not about that. It's not about that. He could have easily played. He could have easily started 25 games throughout the season. And Varane is not getting younger, right? We could have easily utilized Kim Min-jae. So saying this, I can understand you're talking about as a banter, but still. Oh yeah, bhai. Start Kim Min-jae, obviously. Bench Lucas and sell Pau Torres. Just sports sweat man, ले लिया. I missed out, really sorry. भाई एथलेटिको के पास ऑलरेडी मेरे हिसाब से बहुत सारे बंदे हैं, बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स हैं. आई थिंक एथलेटिको नीड्स टू चेंज देयर मैनेजर फर्स्ट. दैट्स व्हाट आई फील. एज अ टीम, you guys need to have a new manager. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see who he drops. You know. भाई ठीक है 32 का है but he's coming out with a price tag of 70 million. But yeah, then obviously it's Liverpool, so no one will bother. वो यूनाइटेड आता इस प्राइस टैग के साथ, then everybody would have bothered. There's a reason Nunez didn't score a lot of goals. I don't think he is a winger. He plays as a striker as well. I think he's going to have a better season. But 70 million on Szoboszlai, I really want to see where he ranks in. Maybe. Not for me. Let's agree to disagree. Not for me. Vlahovic is not available, Leo. He will be available for like 85 million. Lucas is already on his way to PSG, bhai. Kim Min-jae is on his way to Bayern. Both are not available. Manu Kone I would have loved. We need that, but in that regard, as I said, we need to get rid of Maguire, and it's not happening. We need to sell McTominay as soon as possible and try for Lavia. That's not happening. So be it, chalo. ठीक है भाई, अपने अपने ओपिनियन है. We need CB, तभी तो भाई we were trying so we were linked with Kim Min-jae. बट अब तुम ट्राई नहीं करोगे तो भाई, और तुम्हारा मगवायर बोले कि भाई मेरे को जाना ही नहीं है, तो क्या बोल सकते हो भाई. 4-5 ईयर देखो, वो बहुत कम टीमें खेलती है यार. वी ऑल नो दैट. साला अनअवेलेबल. चलो. यार भाई, ये मैंने पहले भी बोल रखा है. Last chance for him. You improve or you perish. भाई, जो बंदा इतना इंजरी प्रोन हो वो नहीं टिक सकता. इट्स फैक्ट. भाई, then you are doomed. You cannot play with the tactics of 2017-18 in 2024-25. I like Atleti, but with the talent that you have, you need to win more trophies. You need to be more of a threat to the likes of Real and Barca, which you guys are not at this point of time. Sky का रिपोर्ट है भाई, ठीक है. No one cares भाई, गया वो, हटाओ, बात खत्म करो. This I will do any day. इसमें तो कोई डाउट ही नहीं है. जो बंदा खेल रहा है वो उससे डेफिनेटली बेटर है जो नहीं खेल रहा है. सिंपल. Well, injury prone guy, we already have people, so we don't need more. I won't. Unless or until the wage bill is like under our control. If he is available on a loan for 150,000 per week, I will take him. But I won't take him on a loan for 300,000 or 250,000 per week. ये न्यूज मार्का ने डाला है भाई, और मार्का डाल रहा है मतलब then definitely Sevilla is in trouble. और उनके पास ज्यादा सेलेबल एसेट्स है नहीं भाई, who are going to go or get them a lot of money apart from one or two. They have the likes of Suso, Fernando, these kind of guys. Not gonna happen. Like Taremi is a goal scorer, but as I said, he's scoring goals, in Sporting League, Portuguese League. So as a backup, I will take him. But then that's the ceiling, and that totally depends on the price. My day. As I said, if you guys need to move forward, you guys need to make the changes. You guys have a really good team. Really good team. When you look at the squad, when you look, when I look at the depth, it's absolutely mind-boggling, stunning. But on the pitch, it's not showing up. भाई फिलिक्स का तो क्या ही समझ में ही नहीं आता मुझे तो ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग व्हाट शुड आई से अबाउट फिलिक्स कुछ पता ही नहीं मेरे को तो सच बताओ बॉवेन इज अ गुड प्लेयर भाई बट ही इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी अ स्टार्टर फॉर एनी टॉप 4 टीम maybe for Newcastle but Newcastle won't win top 4 next season in my opinion भाई Bono I would have taken for the keeping role apart from that maybe Papage CDM, he's a good one. Young, dynamic, a bit raw, but I would have taken him. Marco Verratti, Frank is. भाई मैं वही चीज बोल रहा हूँ. We have, you guys need to act. You guys have a lot of options. You guys are not taking it. At least one season. I think Boyle won't do a Abramovich. He will take him for at least one season. Felix going to PSG. कहीं भी जाए भाई. शेख लॉ यूनाइटेड पे जाओ. मान भाई वेलकम. भाई वही वाली बात है ना. 70 मिलियन का प्राइस टैग के साथ 22 साल के बंदे को लाना. And that too in the Premier League. That's to be seen. कैसे करता है वो. As I said, Bowen is a good player, but Bowen is not starting as your out and out winger for the 3 teams, 4 teams. You know, he can be a brilliant player for the likes of Brighton, for the likes of even Aston Villa or Spurs. Why I won't say tuna. When you have English player, you have to overpay. That's how it goes. भाई तुम्हें क्लब बेचने की जरूरत नहीं है. You know, as I said, you have the squad depth. President change कर लो. अगर ये ऑप्शन है तो खत्म बिल्कुल. Pick who's pick. That's what I'm saying. You guys have a very good team. All you need right now is a new approach. If you have to flourish. Otherwise, no news on Qatar, but definitely news on your new signing. As long as I'm getting the news regarding the signings, Qatar can happen on the final day of the transfer window. But if we have made 5 signings before that, I'm happy. That's what I'm saying. Rubbish goalkeeper. Yeah, Pickford is so good that he plays for Everton and no one even wants him. Absolutely. कोई नहीं खर्च कर रहा भाई. No idea. I will never understand. Gordon is a good talent, but then as I said, ASM. The only reason I think they got Gordon because ASM is injury prone. भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, ऐसा नहीं चल सकता. In football, you have to adapt. You have to change. If you don't do it, you are doomed. It's as simple as that. And I'm not even joking. I will take him, but as I said, for that अभी तो हमारा एक ही नहीं हो रहा भाई. 2 कहाँ से लाओगे? I will take in this order: Højlund, Muani, then Goncalo Ramos. I think Ramos, the way he plays, I somehow I just don't want. I just don't, after what I have seen with the likes of Nunez, obviously Nunez, in my opinion, is going to be a big star with Liverpool. But what I have seen with other players, It's gonna take time before I can believe attacking talents from the likes of Portugal. Very cool. Well, there is nothing called regulation in Spain. One of the most corrupt footballing organization in the world. Most corrupt. So just sports, get a owner who is going to spend. Look at Barca, absolute beggar club, but still making signings. They were hosting marriages and they are still making the signings. I think so as well. I said 3. अरे भाई वो तो इंग्लैंड भी है, सॉरी वो तो मगवायर भी है. My criticism is okay. I have been criticizing De Gea for the last 5 years. But every time he's on the pitch, all I want is him to perform. And that goes for every United player. Whether I criticize him or not, that's going to be good. That's going to be my point, always. Let's see whether your hybrid model, good manager, everything works, and whether they finish in top 4 or not. I am saying they are not finishing top 4 next season. Exactly. भाई उनके लिए तो अभी 7 ही बजे हैं. That's why I said might be late night, might be tomorrow. Let's see. भाई आज फ्राइडे है ना, कतार बंद रहा था टपरीजियो भाई. नहीं मैक्टोमिने दे दो यार, राइस की जगह दे दो, सेल हिम टू वेस्ट हैम सोमा भाई. We should host championship winning parties. That's the reaction of a frustrated fan, bhai sahab. Mangarechwai, welcome to the stream. For me, it's not going to happen, but let's see. Oh, so a club with Saudi owners cannot compete. Let's see. They are not going to have big players the moment they finish out of top 4. Mangateshwai, welcome. Bhai, he has been a very out of sorts keeper for the last 5 years. I don't think so, bhai. I don't think so. Same. भाई because they don't want it. किसको बेचोगे भाई सऊदी? 2-3 बंदे हैं, ठीक है, वो जाना ही नहीं चाहते, कहां से बेच दोगे? नहीं भाई, कैसेडो नहीं है. कैसेडो is not happening. We wanted Mount, we got Mount. नहीं भाई, at this point of time, no. Azarika भाई, welcome. Then next season they won't have budget either. We will see. Next year they are not going to have any budget if they are not in the Champions League. And which top player is going to Newcastle United when they are not in Champions League? We will see. Absolutely. Santiago Nunez. भाई कौन है ये? मैंने नाम ही पहली बार सुना है. हजारिका भाई, to be very honest. Do enlighten me. Do enlighten me. If they had Luis Enrique last season, they could have had a chance. This season, no. Rinchan bhai, there is no news about Neves. I was just talking about Neves, that he's linked to us, just like zillions of other players. I think he's a talent, but he's just 18 and available for 60 million. Not gonna happen. To be very honest, I haven't heard of him. I will definitely have a look. No, I will underestimate. I am just saying without UCL, they are not signing top players. That's what I'm saying. And I will always underestimate certain clubs. I am not going to underestimate, Newcastle in Champions League year after year. But if it's just 1 year, it's not going to happen. अरे नहीं भाई, इसको तो I was talking of. अरे I'm not talking about Nunez भाई. I'm talking about Carlos. ये बलेबा की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. Obviously Santiago I know भाई. As usual. Well, we will see. But I will like to take a look at more of Baleba, to be honest. Well, bhai, that's what they do. I don't care. I don't care. I don't need to learn being humble from anybody. I will always make fun of others. It's as simple as that. I don't respect any opponent. I have said that before, I will say it again. It's as simple. I will always laugh. I am not here to give them appreciation. I am here to mock them. They mock us, I mock them. That's how it goes. Avendra bhai, as I said, I will definitely take a look. Nope. I think this season is going to be one of those seasons where he might flourish. He might play that role that he wanted to play. Last season, it was chopping and changing. It was Moutinho over there, Neves over there. Now, Moutinho and Neves both are out. So, exactly. You cannot stay humble in front of these guys. Simple as that. One season, Newcastle is in Champions League. Look at their fans. They are trying to compare us as if we have a rivalry. Dude, stay in your lane. We don't have a rivalry. We won't have a rivalry. Not for me, bhai. Not for me. It will always be 1999. Simple as that. I don't care. I laugh at everybody every time. Laird departs, as I said, not good enough. So many injuries. But I have not even heard about this anywhere. भाई मुझे भी इन 3 प्लेयर्स की उम्मीद है. Anything over that would be a bonus. Whether we are united or not, Sunderland fans are not humble. You are talking about us. As fans, you cannot be humble. It's as simple as that. Offered Pablo Barrios, mimic coke, strength passing. जाना ही था भाई इसको. 30 million for a 19-year-old from France. Well, I have not heard any news. Exactly. They are comparing us as we are our rivals. We are rivals all of a sudden. Just because they are in Champions League for the first time in what, 20 years? अभी नहीं है भैया कुछ. इनका यही होगा भाई. Harry Maguire, bhai, Harry Maguire. he will play. He will play that role. By the way, as I said, everyone have their own thinking, and I totally respect it. We are here as fans. We can laugh at certain comments. Some, people can laugh at my comments, but that's how it is. I never considered him as a world beater, but he's a good player. We have definitely overpaid, and we all know that. भाई, we all know that. आज जानी चाहिए, नहीं आज गई तो शायद कल चले जाए. फ्राइडे कतार बंद होता है भाई, अभियंतर भाई. कतार बंद होता है फ्राइडे को. Why not next year? Next year. We need one window, proper window under Qatar. Then we will see. अरे भाई वो छोड़ो. We were looking at Ruben Diaz. हम बहुत सारे बंदे देख रहे थे, बट हटाओ, क्या ही बोलूं. Exactly. Newcastle fans. It's like Spurs fans calling United a rival. Everton fans calling United a rival. Villa fans calling United a rival. Seriously, bhai, seriously. भाई मैं क्या बोलूं? She is talking about history, but I totally understand. And guys, I have put up the pinned tweet as the WhatsApp group link. Those who wants to join, they can. And as I always say, those who can take the membership, they can definitely try that. If you don't want it, that's fine. But do check it out at least once. अरे सॉरी, ग्रुप की जगह पे इसी स्ट्रीम का लिंक डाल दिया. उफ. रुक जाओ भाई. चलो, I have put it up again. I am hoping that Onana will be our player by Monday. I'm not, United से weekend पे बहुत कम चीजें होती है भाई. It's as simple as that. They had history. They didn't have trophies. That's the difference. Club like Sunderland, they have more history. Nottingham Forest, they have more history. But they have also had trophies. Everton never had trophies. Exactly. Hopefully, Taprijo bhai. Good night. Hopefully, bhai. I totally agree with you. But as I said, before the season itself, and I won't be surprised, bhai, कि अगर तुम कल सुबह उठो and he signs a new deal. नहीं भाई, we are not. At this point of time, we are not. I don't think, bhai. If we got 885,000 for him, for someone like Zidane Iqbal, I don't think we got more than 2 million for Laird. Let me know. I am talking about the 90s. एवर्टन के ऐसे तो भाई ये क्या बोलते हैं उसको, हडर्सफील्ड, they have 3 titles on the bounce. The first team to do a 3-peat is Huddersfield. भाई केन हमें मिल ही नहीं रहा. हजारिका भाई, केन is not available for us. That's what I'm saying. Our process is right. Finally, our process is in the right direction. That's what we are saying, Monica. It was not right till last season. But now we have a manager who's a no-nonsense manager. He knows what he is doing. You either play for him or you perish. That's it. Hopefully, फिंगर्स क्रॉस। चलो भाई, ऑलमोस्ट 12 बजा दिए मैंने, आज बहुत बातें कर ली। फ्राइडे नाइट यही होता है भाई, सैटरडे का सोच के इंसान लगा रहता है। बट चलो भाई, 100 मिनट की बक बक कर लिया मैंने। Of course, भाई, we all know that. Thanks for sharing it again. भाई, we are, as I said, the manager is no nonsense. Board अभी भी nonsense है, but manager, will be backed by the fans and everything, so he knows where he can take us. Next season, Sheikh Jassim के अंदर, we will see how the signings go. नहीं होगा भाई, no possibility. Nope, he won't be sacked. दुनिया कर रही है भाई 400 200 मिलियन 300 मिलियन खर्च, तुम्हें 150 मिलियन में तुम्हें चाहिए टॉप 3 और नहीं आया तो सैक नहीं होगा भाई. वी ऑल नो हाउ मेनी प्लेयर्स वी नीड. छोड़ो, हटाओ इसको बिल्कुल हटाओ समा भाई. He is out of the race for our club as well, so we are happy. Guys, tomorrow का टाइम अगर कुछ न्यूज आई, वी ऑल नो आई विल बी लाइव इंस्टेंटली. कल का टाइम मैंने अभी डिसाइड नहीं किया. कीप द नोटिफिकेशन ऑन. आई हैव नॉट पुट अप अ स्ट्रीम सो दैट यू डोंट मिस आउट. ठीक है, 10 o'clock मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली आई विल बी हियर. अगर उसके पहले कुछ आ गया तो आई विल बी अवेलेबल बिफोर दैट. ठीक है, स्टे in touch with the channel, keep the notification on. Have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend ahead. Stay in touch with the channel, stay in touch with your families. Good night, take care, and see you very soon.